Hello everyone and welcome to the RNG University. Tonight's episode, Portal to Phyrexia. So I've got a request to play a Portal to Phyrexia deck. I went ahead and looked for a good deck to run, and it happens to be a Reanimator deck. And I really like Reanimator decks because that's kind of my first rendition of Magic way back in the day. It was a mono black Reanimator, but Reanimator nevertheless. So the idea is fairly similar now, right? It's just cards that you use for card draw that also has discard. Celeste does too, right? These cards have discard ability, and then with discard ability, we're going to be able to reanimate them using either Repair and Recharge or Invoke Justice. Those are our Reanimator cards. And then to kind of live long enough for that to happen, we have all these removal. Right? We got 2 Faithful Absence, 2 Temporary Lockdown for those super aggro decks, 2 Depopulate for a bunch of creature decks, and 2 Wandering Emperor for, if we want to gain life or exile a big creature. And then here are the cards that we're reanimating. So let me pull up some of the cards real quick, because the deck idea that I found online was 1 with the Multiverse, alright, 3 of this, 3 Cityscape Leveler, which is pretty good, and then 4 Portal to Phyrexia. So that's the idea, but I don't have 3 Cityscape Leveler, and I don't have 1 with 1 with the Multiverse. So I went ahead and I thought about, what could replace 1 with the Multiverse? Well, what about Jin-Kataxis? It's a pretty good card to reanimate, and it also stops our opponent from casting their spells a little bit. And then what's as good as Cityscape Leveler? Now, there's not really anything good that I can use to replace. However, I thought about running Mirror Shell Crab because it is a self-discard card. You can use it as a channel ability to discard itself. And if you do that, you can also reanimate it. It's not that great, but it's kind of a budget replacement. And we put a little bit of a counterspell sort of essence into this deck, which may be helpful. And then in the land base, because it's mostly white, right? Invoke Justice is white, Repair Recharge is white, it's mostly white. So we have 1 Agonjo, 9 Plains, 1 Island, 1 Otawara, 4 Darkar Ways, 4 Deserted Beach, and 4 Tranquil Cove for that life gain / tapland goodness. So that's the idea of the deck. I'm going to try it out and see how it works. Yeah, Reanimator Portal. So yeah, this is to the popular sort of request, and I don't actually know how good this deck is in today's meta, especially with all this go first kind of nonsense. We have an insanely bad opening hand, but we have things that we need to pitch, and a Depopulate, and a Thirst for Knowledge. I wonder if I should keep. Not very good, but I'm gonna risk it. Our opponent has at least Grixis mana. Kind of scary. Already 709 here. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Honestly, though, that was a bad hand to keep. I need to really draw a land or nothing else comes out. Our opponent's gone on the rope path, so that's something. Just can't stand an opponent who ropes. I mean, there are the legitimate times to rope, and then there are times where you just think your opponent had a stroke. Look at that. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Also, anyone who uses Jace as a avatar probably is not a fun guy to play against. I can already tell. Alright, opponent went first, so here's Fable. There it is. Very easy to call. Alright, we got a tap land, so that's not going to be good. And I'm not even sure what we can do now. It's going to attack, get a mana. We're so far behind that we're going to Thirst on our turn. Let's try to hit land drop. Okay, we'll discard a portal, I guess. And then we'll gotta discard another card. Very far behind in this game. I don't know if we can come back with just a reanimate. And even then, I'm not sure if it just gets countered. Okay, Shieldred. Well, that looks fun. That looks fun for us. So we can play a Celestus here, and then just eat the Shieldred. Or we can have a Wandering Emperor try to stop the Shieldred. I don't even know if that's worth anything. Oh, I guess Depopulate does something. Clean out the board a little bit. There's a Make Disappear. It's not that I didn't see a Make Disappear coming, it's that I didn't really have anything else to do. Our opponent has 3 cards, probably all 3 counterspells. No, that's something to play. Invoke Despair. So, still Make Disappear mana up. Yep, 3 mana up. And we just died. Wow, still letting it resolve, huh? That means we can... I mean, we can exile the Shieldred. We go down to 1. And if we go down to 1, none of these are going to help. Yeah, GG. Alright, so obviously we weren't going to beat that deck. Not with our hand. Was there a better hand that we could have used to beat that deck? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think anything we could have played would have helped. Because our opponent went first and turned 3 Fable. Really, I don't know if anything can stop that. With our deck, that is. If we had an aggro deck, we could have overrun them easily, but hey. You know, we went with the top tier deck yesterday. I feel like I should go with a bottom tier deck today, just to balance it out. Oh, the pesky Tundra. We're gonna go first, and we got some cards that we can play. Okie dokie. Gain 1 life, pass their turn. Oh no. Oh no. There's blue and red. It's probably full of counterspells. Yep. 3rd pass, huh? Okay, well, I can do this. None of that. The bad part about what's going on is we got 3 reanimate spells. And this is what I was worried about when I was looking at the deck list. Look at that. What is this? This is an embarrassment of the deck. We just draw every reanimator spell. Alright, we're gonna get overrun and die. So yeah, that's what's about to happen now. Thirst for Knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna main phase this. So I can play a land. Like a Dark Art. Second Mechanized Warfare, okay. A lot of damage to us. Probably a counter on their hand. I mean... you gotta do what you gotta do, right? What can he do? Make disappear. GG. Look at that. Alright, so I don't know if there's anything we can do in this deck against counterspells. Honestly, like it's a pretty straightforward combo deck. So yeah, if they just have Make Disappear whenever we try to pull off our combo, that's not really gonna help, right? But the thing is, the matchmaker is putting up against all counter decks. I wonder if the matchmaker is trying to help us lose. Sometimes they do that. If the matchmaker sees that you're winning games, or that they just don't like you, that you've been complaining about Magic too much, they'll put you against pure counter decks over and over and over. And basically, pure counter decks are bad against almost every other format, but it's like rock, paper, scissors against our deck. And I'm going to keep this hand because we have a Faithful Mending to help us pitch the Cityscape Leveler. That's good enough. And then we also have Depopulate if our opponent is an aggressive deck. Okay, green white enchantment. There's the naturalist. You gotta kill the naturalist before they kind of pop off. That's definitely necessary. Second naturalist. Can't kill this one this time. Oh, yes, I can. You guys are getting locked down. You can get it back by exiling my temporary lockdown, but I slowed it down for one turn. That's all I needed. Alright, our opponent's not playing anything. Great news for us because we don't have to play anything. The slower the game goes, the better it is for us. Opponent's still not playing anything. They don't have blue anymore, so in your face. And then we don't draw any reanimators. Last two games, we drew nothing but our reanimating spells. 4 or 5 in a row. This time, we don't draw any. And our opponents tend to start to rope because their brain is being overloaded by the fact that they can't just dump their hand. Tuna decks. It's like a tuna desk, except a tuna. Whatever that means. Come on, opponent. Do something. I guess I might have been playing too fast. So it looks like I'm doing a bunch of stuff and our opponent's not doing anything. But I'm not really thinking all of my plays through, and opponent has to think through very hard about whether or not to play a land. Okay, leveler time, and I don't know if I want to keep my Tranquil Cove. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep that Tranquil Cove there. Because it's a tap land. I mean, it's not that good, they can exile it, but I gotta play something. To put the tempo on my opponent. There's that Touch of Spirit around. So, now that, if we can get rid of that, can we get rid of, how do we get rid of that? Catilda. I mean, Catilda's fine. It's not too scary. Commune with Spirit. You can have that. Get a card out. I'm not gonna mirror crab that. It's just a 1-drop. Also, I can't mirror crab it because he has the 3 mana. Nothing? Okay, well. If you're not gonna do anything, I'm gonna draw a bunch of cards. Unfortunately, though, the cards I drew are not up to snuff. So I gotta depopulate the board. Okay, you can have your little 1/1. I'm not really thinking a lot of these plays through because, honestly, it's really frustrating when you only draw one side of your deck. It's always, you know, only the reanimated cards or only the cards that need to be reanimated. I can Faithful Absence something, but I don't think it's necessary right now. Okay, now we can reanimate the crab. This should return an artifact, right? We can reanimate the crab? How good it is to do that? We can also make a big crab. 1, 2, 3. So he has 3 mana to help me to help exile it with one of the Touch the Spirit round cards. Oh, that's not that good. We get a tap Power Stone. That might be helpful. Okay, Michiko. Michiko's not too scary. I can just take the damage. So now it has flying, lifelink, protection from vampires. Let's not have that. I'm gonna keep my land in hand for Faithful Mending, and I'll keep my Mirror Shell Crab untapped in case I need to block. Okay, you got that going. This is a slower game. Okay, you got another 9. Look at that, a lot of damage. Oh no, that's like 9 damage. Alright, it's kind of low on mana. He spent a lot of his ability, so I get to think through what I want to play. So next turn I can invoke Justice. Do I want to invoke Justice on this? I can take 9 and go down to 8, right? That's fine. Temporary lockdown again. How good is that? Portrait, companion. I get to slow those down a little bit. Let's... Alright, slow those down a little bit. Not quite sure how useful that is. Okay. What is that for? Just for Catilda? Huh. Well, I can't stop Catilda. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a 3/3 flyer. So... Jeez. Jeez Louise. This is serious. This deck is just awful. It's just been the worst. I'll discard all these. Alright, I can invoke a Celestis out. That doesn't do anything. Let's see if he wants to block. Of course he does. It's a lifelinker. Okay, he just wants to play all his enchantments to buff the Catilda. That makes sense to some extent. He's not attacking though. Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Jinkataxis. Hardcast Jinkataxis or reanimate the one with the multiverse? If I reanimate one with the multiverse, I can hardcast Jinkataxis anyways. But hardcast Jinkataxis gives me 2 reanimating abilities. Right? That might be good. And that stops any instant or sorcery spells. Or an artifact spell. Oh, he's attacking. Okay. Okay. So, here is an invoke. Copy my invoke. Another crack, I guess? I think... Oh, it's up to 5, right? Up to 6? Up to 8? What? It's up to 4. Yeah, what the heck? I'm so confused. Oh, and then I can play the next spell for free. That's interesting. Well, let's play this spell for free. No, let's just attack first. That's it's a lot of damage, right? That's what is that? I thought about keeping a Gonjo there, but this is better because I can Faithful Mending twice with the Jinga taxes. Kami? That's fine, that doesn't do anything to me. GG. That was a grind, but hey, we didn't even Portal. We reanimated the stupid craps, and that still got us the game. We were about to Portal, though. It would have taken a little while. So, 1 win under our belt after 500 losses. That's the tier list of the deck that we're using is definitely on the lower end. But when it goes off, it is fun. The cops are after me because of how fun it is. Alright, now we have everything but a discard spell. We got the repair, we got the Jinga Taxis, we got the one with the Multiverse, and then now we got another Invoke. Jeez. Okay, so this is gonna be another one of those games. And it's the Fairy Face. It's evolving. Can't be playing off one land, can he? There's no way. 0% chance. Attacking first is smart. But what's not smart is Celestis against Mono Black. I hope it's Mono Black. Oh jeez. If it is Mono Black, I think we just win. If it's not Mono Black, we might have to. No, Mishra's Foundry, Mono Black. Good luck. Evolve your Sleeper. The last thing you ever do. Oh no! Look at that 3/3. It's so scary. Ugh, another one with the Multiverse. Okay, I'm just gonna pass turn. Take action. Discard my one with the Multiverse. Yeah, the only thing that can kill us now is the Graveyard Trespasser, but turn 4 he probably has it. It does stop the Shieldred. That's important, right? If there is a Graveyard Trespasser, what do we do, though? I'm not sure. Nothing? Just eat it and die? Yeah, if there's a Graveyard Trespasser, I guess our opponent wins. Unless we can top deck a Depopulate. Our opponent doesn't play anything, so... I mean, if you're not going to play anything, then I guess good luck with whatever the rest of the game is. Thanks. I wonder if I have 2. Nah, let's not do that. I was going to say, I wonder if I have 2 will the next spell also cost 0, but I have no idea if that's true or not. I can't play this Plains. I already played a land this turn. But I can draw it and drop it in the graveyard because of... Oh, he's gonna cut down his own card to kill my Jinka taxes. Drop the one with the Multiverse. I don't need another one of those because I have Invokes. Invokes for days. Now that he has Graveyard Trespasser. There goes my Jinka taxes. Alright, so even though we have all these, I am not quite sure if we can win. That is the extremely sad part about what's going on right now. That is so sad. Look at this. 4. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh, I can't even invoke now with what I have. I guess the temporary lockdowns. Reasonable. I don't need another Celestis. Should I lock down? Should I Faithful Absences first? Drop a plane? Drop a Tranquil Cove. Do I need an extra 1 land? 1 life? Oh boy! After all that. You can pump a Mishra's Factory. Or Foundry, I guess. I don't know how good that would be though. Oh, he is gonna do it. I'll destroy your Foundry. Pump the Sleeper, that makes sense. Now we are on the Celestis train. Wow, look at those lands. Well, let's do this first. And then 1, 2, 3 for Faithful Mending. We still have 4 mana. That's not enough for anything. I'm gonna do it anyways. See what I draw. The Celestis is so good though. It's helping me draw all the junk in my deck. Alright, I guess I'll discard another Tranquil Cove. That's... How do I draw all these lands? Seriously.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human will go extinct.
Oh, there's that Invoke.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
I mean... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to keep my Cityscape. I want to be able to cast that for 0. Oh, I can cast this for 0. 1 at a time, I guess. If I cast this for 0, I can pop that little sword, dude. And then I don't need the portal. I would just end turn, right? Yeah. I don't need the portal. I would just end turn. Maybe he'll try to invoke me. He can't even do invoke. He doesn't have enough lands. Cityscape Leveler's gonna make him hate his life. Alright, Shieldred, I'm gonna lose some life. That's fine. Let me just draw some cards first. Cove, portal. And one more. Yeah, that's totally fine. Opponent's still trying to do this, I guess. Alright, I might as well reanimate my portal. Sack 3 creatures. I can destroy their Power Stone to help them get a Power Stone. That's fun. That's just good old fun, you know? Alright, mono black, no match against what we have in store. And do I even want to reanimate anything? Is there anything I want to reanimate? Is this a legendary? No, it's just an artifact. Wow. I want to see if I play another one. Do I get? Oh, I get 2 zeros. Wow. Okay, that's really good. That's a GG. I didn't get to click GG. I clicked too far. Okay, so that's the game, right? I'm not gonna play any more games because that's probably gonna take too long. But I do want to talk about this deck a little bit. I think it's a good, fun deck to play. It's a reanimator deck, so it's really you hit or you miss, sort of. But when you do hit, oh, the Portal of Phyrexia, it's so good. So painful. But I do see how One with the Universe, or Multiverse, and Cityscape Leveler are a good combo, because you have to cast the Leveler, and one with the Multiverse allow you to cast that Leveler. Way better than Jinkataxis or Mirror Shell Crap, but really, it's what I have right now, so that's why I run it the way I run it. 4 repair, 4 invoke. This might be a little bit much. I would say 3 repair and 4 invoke. But, you know, that is because I don't have 1 with the Multiverse in the deck. That might also be why repair and recharge are so good. Because you can bring this out and then you can play a bunch of spells, right? That's kind of where it's at. I think maybe, you know, this rendition is the best version of this deck possible in the current meta. But if you like to try it out, I would recommend it. It's a lot of mythic wildcards though, so you do have to worry a little bit about that. It's a fun deck. Unless your opponent has a lot of graveyard removal, they can't stop you. And even, we went over a graveyard trespasser, as you saw. So, it's just, if a little bit of graveyard removal, really you can still stop that. If it's just a lot, that kind of stifles your whole game plan, that kind of is the problem. So, that's the deck, that's the game for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.